Disney's Goof Troop will return after these messages.
Has been chosen to host the bomber training camps for the next 3 years. And CKX TV and KX 96 FM are pleased to present the 1994 Blue Bomber Training Camp at Kinsman Stadium. Training Camp 94 opens June 10th with veterans and rookies alike, with 2 practice sessions per day. The camp runs until June 19th with the 4th annual Brandon Bowl at the Kinsman Stadium. Don't miss the 94 Blue Bomber Training Camp, June 10th to 19th at Kinsman Stadium, presented by CKX TV and KX 96 FM.
Sylvie Frechette for the International Year of the Family.
If you just look at society, the family is the center of it. If in your family you cannot talk together, you cannot exchange, you cannot explain your point of view, you cannot communicate, how do you want to communicate with your neighborhood, with the people in your city, in your country, or in the world? I think that communication is so important.
Let's work together to keep our families healthy and strong.
And now back for more of Disney's Goof Troop. We'll be right back with more Goof Troop.
In many ways, Manitobans face the same problems as those faced by people in developing countries: a threatened environment, unemployment, and a troubled global economy.
Marquis spends very wisely the money that I'm able to give for development in the third world and for development in Manitoba itself.
The Marquis Project, linking Manitobans with the developing world.
We'll be right back with more Goof Troop.
Mr. Burns, please. I hear you're burning up the nights.
Just trying to stay ahead.
I didn't know you were behind. Cute kids.
Thanks. Mr. Burns,
Yeah?
well, you built this company from the ground up.
I had some help.
If you had it to do all over, would you do anything differently?
Yeah. I would have had my son be a catcher rather than a pitcher. Never could throw the fastball. Now, my grandson, on the other hand, that's something else. Well, I've got a group of 13-year-olds waiting for a victory dinner. Good night.
Give your family everything.
And by the way, Stevens, the only one you have to stay ahead of around here is me. And I'm heading home.
Give them your time. From the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
We now return with Goof Troop.
Hello, I have a lovely story to tell you all about a family of raccoons. Once upon a time, there were 3 raccoons living in a forest: Mommy, Daddy, and Baby. And one day they all went out to play in the sunshine. Baby Raccoon was so excited, he was running this way and that, jumping and tumbling. Then the baby saw some wild berries on a bush. They were very shiny and looked very tasty. Baby Raccoon was about to eat one when Mommy said, "Careful, baby. Some berries are not for raccoons. They might give you a tummy ache." Baby Raccoon did not want a tummy ache, so he left the berries alone. Then he saw some big mushrooms growing by a tree. They looked very tasty too. Baby Raccoon went closer, but Daddy said, "Careful, baby. Some mushrooms are not for raccoons. They could make you very sick." Baby Raccoon did not want to be sick, so he left the mushrooms alone. And just like animals in the forest, you need to be careful too. Only take medicines or drugs if Mommy or Daddy says it's all right. And never take drugs from people you don't know. The next thing Baby Raccoon saw was a big apple tree. He asked his Mommy, "Can raccoons eat apples?" Mommy said, "Yes, baby, we can eat these apples." Baby Raccoon was so excited, he found a nice big juicy apple and danced all around it. Remember, children, some things are good for little boys and girls, and some things are bad. That's why you should always check with someone you love before you do anything that you're not sure of. Baby Raccoon says, "Be careful, children, and only touch things that are good for you." And mummies like me want you to be careful, too. Bye-bye for now. Which one's the Baby Raccoon?
We now return with Goof Troop.